Welcome to a Master Gradius Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, and now we have the ability to rift travel, so why don't we do that?
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Actually, our business at hand is the murder of Counselor Drake.
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Counselor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
How did you find out Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
How did you become Zigzag's agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzag's time, void, the looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars. but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Jude Law really did a great job voice acting Aru.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Why is it so particularly nice for us to have found a shelter somewhere?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Alright, so now we have a teleporter pyramid. I guess he gave it to Gradius.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
Yes. Now, if we right click on it and use it...
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
This is a curious mix-up. No, it'll be quite the story to tell tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna win this.
Little mix-up indeed. I don't know what you and that horrible little imp are planning, but leave my bathroom out of it.
That is... Oh, okay. Did she say imp or street cat? I'm not sure. Do you want to trade? She'll give me iron ore for 3. I'll give her a fish and some gold.
Out!
Striking
No!
it red,
If she
if you
soaks in
please.
flowers stink
This
much longer,
room is
deer will
private.
smell this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve. Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you! What is... That's enough of that now!
I forget sometimes that even doors are, can be considered stealing. Now we need to meet our next companion. But we'll take a detour in the cemetery.
Looks like that dog He's awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
Alright, now we have a shovel.
Rest in peace, darling.
If only we could speak to dogs.
Darling.
Should we start digging up graves?
Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Sicil. Get off my grave, ye jackanapes.
May the seven keep you.
That looks like an underground passage. Okay.
What comes up must come down.
So they get oiled. In the old game, they would get poisoned and they would fall. This just gets them oiled. I'll just crushing fist this guy.
More power!
Seven have mercy on your soul.
Bludgeoning blow!
Does anybody else smell smoke?
Reach your demand!
Maybe now you can learn something useful. like how to wash your underthings.
Looks like we leveled up. We have some skill books here. So we can make these even though we have no crafting. We have no crafting skill, I believe. Oh, we have one crafting in crafting. Okay. So now we're a new level. And we can get skills. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put it in all skilled up, which gives 2 extra ability points. And with this, I guess, I don't know what to do. Pump up pyrotechnic, maybe? I like witchcraft skills as well, and aerothurge. Ah, this is hard. Alright, let's put another one in Geomancer. And one in aerothurge. What about her? Let's speak with animals. Pet pal, I think. Yes. And we have 1 skill point, which we'll just save.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
Okay. We picked up a pickaxe along the way. I'm gonna pick it until it's dry. Maybe if we bring down the rain.
Rainfall!
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Try to resist this, you worm!
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible. Plummeting fist! Surrender now!
Face the unending darkness.
The time of your death is at hand! On the mend!
Oh, I needed that. Death has its own deliverance. On the mend. Time of your death is at hand.
Back on my feet. An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Cheers! Yes, I handled myself like the best of the best, even if I do say so myself.
Oh there! I wouldn't go that far, especially not standing in the blast radius of your soon-to-burst vanity bubble.
now she can speak with animals, so why not try to speak to this rat? Where did it go?
Do you like whales? There are a few around Sicil, though one has gone tragically missing. Poor old Wally.
There he is.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers. Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read. Mew, can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for. Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Walgraf. I admire you. No hero like Source Hunter. Sicil, dead end. Please let me join you.
If you'd like to join, I need to know a little bit more about you.
Walgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with logs. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please. Walgraf eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy eyes imitation he can muster.
I could use someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
I could use someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
Be welcome, Walgraf. Riches await, if you will obtain them for us.
Walgraf smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm, he seems to say, I'm ready. Lead the way.
Alright, let's see about old Wolgraf. Decent armor for this level. He is level 3. And what are his skills? He has Cloak and Dagger, Teleport Away. He has Bleeding. He has Hastened. And he has Invisible. Okay, that's alright. Is that it? Two in Scoundrel. Two in Dual Wielding. Now compare his armor rating to Claudine. It's about the same. And his defense rating is 16, hers is 12. You know, he's going up front. What other skills does he have? Dual wielding, yes. Nasty deeds. One in pickpocketing, one in lockpicking. Dexterity is 7, speed is 8. Gold all over the place here. But it's just one gold piece. Why not? I'm gonna finish collecting this gold and I'll see you in the next video.